eti se yie ne nyina ne se enyankopon hyehyeye ena oma enabi eti se yie eto yen eno to kenka tro kronkron no nyankopon kese edi kyerɛw ɛwɔ Psalm 104 wasimi nyankopon no ahye hansa atade no watro sum sentamatam wasehwe pokese a oboye ene dahoyi ɛhɔ ena wahye se subuntu ene nam na denchemra mpo wabo no se ona ensum no da nso mu a woguru mu abrena nyina na ni agye ntade nti na wo nipa da senia nyankopon abo mene wo se ni subai ene ne nseso no abribia no yema yeni enye ɛwɔ se yeni agye sanse nyankopon ti ase ema menumi enu nyina na de ba ko won kasa mu ene se David ahunum mpaye no anase David mpaye no kaaye ese se duro enumra emodoma nyina pie kopom no aduane wo wonsem wo de mo motase yatamru wabubo mu de omachi na de mo motase na me wo mkra na sade echi a ombutubutu omatu ma nipa friko munwuma so na omunwuma hokusi sade besan asabiem. That is the reason why ade achi nei e wose sorry na ye ba yenwuma so wasiminya nkopon se de onwuma si do so fa na so nyansam na wo ye ni nyina anope yemfa seda ema de aseda ese no esanse eyo no nkuto na wamma sade wi ato yen eno ntie nka nche ne se ja wosoro odi wonti waheni mra de openye ho asase so se de osoro ajama medada aduane na fa memfom so fa che me se na me de che omo mfom me efa me nkonso hwem na yimi firi musum na wo na ahenie ene tumini en manyam eye ode da Bible say nyankopon hwe me no mienu amuye eno nti ukenkan Psalm 130 wasimi fa bunkun fo erade timene papa ya so timi nkoto sre agya wo hwe mumuye na senka wo hwe mumuye a enka hwan ne begina e wonim na so na fa che e wo fam ne yesuro. So what kind of love is this? Odobe ne chain de nyankopon wo ema menumi nti enye okese ye nye wa ho ofe enye usika wo nemum eyodo ene mubruhu nyankopon wo ma menumi ne maye te ase won chain de wo wakosie no Professor Evans Atamos nyankopon fa nkransie yi obo professor wo maimu osabe ye Ghana mampene ye so still wo de nsa beto no so no wantimi anka hwe sa ena eschere say sorry a mepacho emfa usika emfa wa ho fe emfa obi bi emmo ho asafo hene esan se owu eba emse won hyedan cheke bibia na nka be de bema owu be kwa akosra obi na nipa no bema na aduane die ewie no se wo na nka odin di kan na enso se de wa hweme a wagye me fefefe de mpacho me de odi kwa akosha ase me kwasha ase firi omo saa na nipa no kwa di kan papa ne din no wosoro akwasha ase dada ebra no wo di na is still wo ye de na kenken a odo be ko entinye osika nya ohwe aropai ye me ni so de nyankopon eye edema menumi enu nyina na said abena nyina no ye kan no e wo se ya hyase de ye somo man no osompa mu enu ntia no pai yenko na yenko nkogi the pledge no mra na yemeto ye dwumadie said ye no so dialogue dwumadie so ne memidi e de kwame abo akudan kwamoa. I am your host with the most. I am your moderator. If we sabre kuzi se nonkron ebebo apa wonsima no adue no na afi e de dwumadie to so nyina so atimi ato so aropa yenko na yenkogi the pledge e wo dwumadie eso.
The pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Right. Abusia enti hyehyɛ no sei ena eti abena benyina na yɛhyɛ ho bɔ na yɛkaaka bɔ hyɛ no sei yɛbɛkɔso no yɛasomoman no ɔsompa mu na ne manyina nso atimi akɔso yie ɛde aman wo dwumadie ɛso no yɛma motivation na ɛnema nso atimi awie yie ɛnɛ yɛ motivation a yɛde ɛhyɛ nkran no ɛne sei sɛ yɛsɔre anopa ɛdeɛ na wɔsi atimi de bɔ yɛ ho bra ɔsɛ the right steps will always lead you to success. The right steps will always lead you to success. Se ututu anamompa wanamompa na ututu no abena na utu anamompa bia no ode bekwa wie ye pa enti se eye dwuma anamo na wutu a wo adwuma mu a wo ye obi bia pepepe de ese wo ye waye at the time where so wo ye sa de kode no wo ye no e kire se ampa yesi emra adwuma e bia nonso enefa nonso ne fa pepepe bebo ne bi okọ betimi aba akra ansa na nonso ne fa abo e kire se ebeto mmiri bi no ne de dwumadie bi ne dibre bi e hye wonsa se ampa nipa wedie odi ne nhyehyɛ so otutu na no mompa ewa adwuma nim wonye chokrodo wadwuma obekɔ no ne computer no wote ho a wote ho ba bia at the time where so hunu se woye na adwuma no se nipa no wote ho a woye na adwuma e che say you are moving on to a success because maybe beba e beka se yemfa manager mani pasumasi yemfa ebia supervisor mani pasumasi yemfa say mani pasumasi it is a success in the juma na we because obia ni ho be ya juma because me de me floor member saa kosi say me de be call retirement there bi bo ha we juma duru ba bia ye be pagya wo sam pagya no ye success wo choke e wo adwuma nim enti anamo bia wotu say wo monten so say obe pre dibre bi no anamo a wotuni nyina no ema wotimi reach that height no echese ampa watutu anamo pa enunti na ye catch the production team ni nyina ka said the right steps will always lead you to success into to anamo pa na no pa no fa onuru awie pa ene echiri na ne nyina nso enkoso yi emfa ema say and a production team no catch ene anopay on that note yenkona fe yenkore sede wiem sakram semno ebe afa dontre adunu na ya edi ene menra me catch say ensu begugu ampaniampa ensu egugu yo manfo dodo no a enyanya ensu Ghana fana ba bebre no anu ba no nkro ebebo no na ensu luguso a eto sa ena ehye ekoy anopay se ne wiem sakram semno yemeni Rebecca Bediako ena ekohwe duty forecaster yehwe se ne wiem sakram semno ebe afa anopay hunu se ebo kakra ewo wiem Ghana afana ba bebre no ano ebo kakra ewo wiem ewo ewiem sakram semno na hunu se ba bia sutade ewo afi baabi a hoye mpoano no mununkum kakra enso ewo ho baabi akwaye bretu mepo ena nutan ewo no eho nso so emu eyenyo a mununkum kakra ewo wiem eda no ekọ nanimu no ye hwe nimu se enso kakra betimi ayiniti ede amaye miamia bi a ebo asanka wiem ene anopai awia bobrem no awia beyiniti amawia abo ede amaye fiti awia bobrem ekọ nanwumrem no ebetimi enya awia Ghana afana ba bebre no ano nanso ye hwe nimu se emiamia bi dise ya nafo efom no yebetimi enya ensu kakra grada ewum na afensu Ghana ya TV fom so no eho de eho bekoso a ayeshi isae ewia ebo ewo sampotem no nti ewia kakra ewo ho edima anopai ye fam ya bi dise aflawo enkran kaswa Cape Coast takrade ne potem a ofo we dise Cape Coast ena takrade ene ezim se ya omtie yobetime nya nso anopai ejina hamobu pai aduasa 30% na ya na bribia mebu enkonta de kirewa na ma che say ifiti 30% ekosi 100% no possibility a won free 70% say and 20 santono pai a yemfase da manyankopon se tonso a anya so ne timi ade nyina enti yemfase da emfama no kofo de achemoda kuma so obo asetakwa se hwebekwa eketikra chicken tampongo susunyane ene ne potem no utimi se ebo kakra ewo wiem ejina hamobu pai aduasia 60% ya ho hye no osusu pro no so megina free 21 ekosi 25 degrees Celsius anopai awia bobrem na awia beiniti ede amaye omomo kofodia ene achemoda tie ye nso betimi agugu awia bobrem no ejina hamobu pai aduasa 30% ene chese beto awia bobrem se awia ne timi pagya mu a ya ho hye no bepagya anopai susu pro no a eno no ejina 21 ekosi 25 degrees Celsius no eba be jina 32 and 36 degrees Celsius ifite wi abobrem ko na nwumrem no ebo ba be sanka wiemu na omanfo a ewo takwatie ye omuso betimi anya nso ejina ohamo obupe aduasa 30% no so kyerese ebetimi agugu edi amom anwumrem no woma ho hye no eso ebete afri ewia bobrem de na gina 32 ekosi 36 degrees Celsius no eba be gina 27 and akosoro kra no 29 degrees Celsius na se wie mwadwo kakra na yetimi ada achieve from yendi tamale ball dama ngumo gatanga na lelubu ena wa anope ma hohye no shase wosusu pro no so na gina free 22 ekosi 25 degrees Celsius ewia bobrem no ewia be ni ti edi amoma ma ewia abo ama hoyira aba no na muso be ma hohye na pagya abegina 36 and 38 degrees Celsius efiti ewia bobrem ekwanwume mu no ma hohye no so kakra ena beti abegina 31 and 33 degrees Celsius na chese wie mwadwo na omuso metimi ada epono so basabasa kakra ede ma afarefo no enti omo mani mre se krodom na omnya hweyi ewepono so se omo betimi akwapo no beba no na chese obi anhwe ne nkwa na asatore nchen bia entimi ensinti sei ana donhwe dunu na yedi anim no wiem sakrem sem no ebe afa yewie ne sa no na gudi mrante eba beje adwa na oma be some ye wagudi ekwan so nra Arsenal ana Chelsea ebo boro na boro mo boye no abusia referee say wo favor Chelsea na ni ban ho so ne Chelsea afa so last minute goal and Arsenal at the share Chelsea a man ne Arsenal qualify Kobo finals and no more some to say videos and highlight we see ahine at the bed down over the world of sports the 2TV the dialogue show and Sumidi and the Kwame Abuokudan Kwamwa Air Commodore your host with the most.
Raso de ekosoro sport anope de wabeche ewo netu TV the dialogue se be say it is about sports Ghana komo Africa komo wiase nyina komo na ina wa she ewo netu TV the dialogue so frame osi ya ina anope be shase e de fi University of Ghana omo corporate football league no second edition de na omo apa hon to madwede no eba so the year 2026 I just said Ura Yao Sechi Afari and Dr. Austin Lugutera and in Penfaka also Omobo Jumbo and Rano Jumedi no etimi Ekoso University of Ghana Stadium Hall inti Ghana parents senior group A no Ghana Civil Aviation Authority B Power Authority GFA University of Ghana Summit Bank GMPC Girl Ghana Gimpa B Union Ghana Airports Company, Zenith Bank, National Petroleum Authority, Telisa, Roma Africa, and Forestry Commission. So these are corporate teams are FEBUARY or more best as soon as be to pay and run or more a pound to mercy. Be a nakema FEBUARY Basso ya na enika ya na akono games na kwaso every Friday bia University of Ghana campus so nti afebia no bia na kwema bibia Basso na ora Austin Lugutera University of Ghana sports and wellness directorate na no penimpa other jumedi na no na after the draw no oni ending komo yenti Dr. Austin Lugutera.
Improved game, improved participation.
From your camp?
Oh, season 2, you check it, more of improved game, improved participation. As I say, different teams have a camp. The previous one, now you were five teams coming from the history of Ghana. So see, 5 teams in Ghana are compressed into one single team. Into a creative space, new great institutions into it. So a person maybe a new crop of teams, on the different energy boom. And remember, already the existing team, you were Union, you were Ghana Civil Aviation, you were officers, how do you call Ghana Armed Forces, the officers, and NPA. These are also those teams. And the person who said new teams, how do they cooperate with them? Let's also see the compressed team of Eugene also. How are they also coming up? Yeah, and to expect a great thing for the second season.
So a proper season from your company.
Oh, season 2, you checking more of improved, improved game, improved participation.
All right, so Dr. Austin Lubitera and Yatinka. Away from that, let's talk about Black Princess. Weekend, big game, okay? Accra Sports. The winner, Walker qualifier game, and a Princess, face South Africa. Walker have never also Poland. In fact, our last game against Tunisia, almost important victory. So this weekend, 3:30 p.m., Accra Sports Stadium. I say I support them because yana na mane bobo no mu say ye tawmajisana ya no mahode no rise pa nti weekend fatu that receive out ye princess na chino twinya this important qualification for the World Cup ebaso Poland. So that is Black Princesses for you. Referee Daniel Lai weekend or game away city Africa because more CAF Confederation Cup game. Na Kaiser Chiefs face Amazon. Na CAF pay for quarters obviously that be say pay referees some modern mono ni na kwana nimu pa nti already decided say referee Daniel Nilai handle that important game na ever weekend the continent of Africa. We know CAF Confederation I can see Hasselfolk enemu Ben Julius Emuna as new managing director abeboa na Hasselfolk team no etimi ejana so nti Hasselfolk enemu Ben Emuna as new managing director or taking charge na Hassim no etimi ejana so weekend Kobia Asante Kotoko big game na obviously match na bus against Eden Assassin no emememu ene ahodi mu na o se game no omubo no iti no pa hwe Kobia for the ni bra na che se June 1 mintiase we FA Cup racing game na bus weekend ya Kobia FAC Eden Assassin ujamante no ewo Kumasi Basketball nti no na say Kobia for no bi kakra bi che se masa ye ni bra mo de mo mama che nti game no bus weekend ye wo Baba Sports nti a complete fixtures games na bus weekend ye wo the FA Cup round number 16 Lioness versus Atlantic Visa Nations up against All Blacks Mediana versus Samates Two Life up against Heart of Lions Dreams versus Interlies, the Team Liberty Youth up against RTU, Bekum Chelsea versus Tamale City, then Kobia Santikotoko up against Edenasa. So these are games so weekend FA Cup. Eric Bequin is in the news because the team Samates are suspended no. Now Eric Bequin AS Kotoko player. Now ono coach Samates of youth team no and also some coach Emma senior team no decided say some disciplinary issues go until I was say Bequin church kakra na issue romhe esisi ansana wasamba twaso coach CK Akono former Ghanaian international in fact former coach Emma Blasasim no neba your friend Charles Hema odiago apa na wakodwane a Belgian side Circle Brooks into that is say coach Sika Kono neba Charles Herman and on your screen. Ya draw Champions League round 16 no baso 17th of this month. In total draw the scene we see around 16 stage no. Dortmund up against Atlanta, Benfica versus Real Madrid. Then also Monaco up against Paris Saint-Germain, Karabakh versus Newcastle, Bodo Glimt up against Inter, Club Brugge versus Atletico Madrid, Olympiacos up against Bayer Leverkusen. No Karabakh Cup. Okay, Chelsea eko face Arsenal. Now we know the returning members and ra. If you have any know now former Chelsea player Kai Havertz, it was the only good annals of this year Carabao Cup no. They highlight him running at us.
The whistle is in the mouth, I think, of the referee. It's Cucurella forward, Hincapié away. He's glanced at his watch. Declan Rice sends it square, and this should finish it. Havertz around Sanchez, and Arsenal are going to Wembley. Kai Havertz sends Arsenal to the Carabao Cup final. Well, what a cool finish it was from the big man as well. Kai Havertz just took a touch, looked up, calmly took it to the side of Sanchez and just knocked it in the back of the net. But time was running out for Chelsea anyway. They pushed so many players forward. One pulled ball there from Cucurella. Declan Rice did so well. Found Havertz and he found the back of the net. And Arsenal are going to win this game, win the semi-final, get to Wembley. And tonight they've shown that they can defend, but they can also frustrate you. And in the end, they can get a goal as well.
Well, it was 3-on-1. Great ball from Rice, composed from Havertz. And this is the moment Arsenal book their place in what will be only their second final under Mikel Arteta.
Right, the builder-in-chief, the finest book in town now, the builder-in-chief, our lawyer Charles Amodate, actual, the builder-in-chief. Be about our Kennedy Kwame Akompeko Japan, el book him. Now you love the book. Fiti nkwala bremu obra obo Ghana ha wiasa fnanyina wotutu akọ the political life oni nipa asitine mu enra me ko baby na me share a colleague journalist and o catch me say Saturday we on the outcome of the results e buy no the one ni mafoni bi adwa no na me say den na esi or say our Ken Eddie or moon yanomu mienu and our kwabuchi I need they are doctors true that one to see hospitals e would nima amo yarea e honomoko so the love omo woma care no just say omo dwen omo tiase nti the outcome of that results na buy no in fact they are very, very down but we know some more him in there. Nima for me some more him in there. Modofo no, ne ho semina na obook him. Modofo Ken or Agyapong no, ne ho semina na ya cho book him. Inti mo de mo pemuki ni bi na mo fa chichimu re, when we say yanko ti ase. Bia be fine. Iti the builder in chief book no, ebi wo Kencity Media Limited how ba won sabe kabi. Anabe tina fe 0503 844 796 0503 844 796 na beje a copy of the builder in chief. You love it. because nipa no chon so that wa ben pa lawyer Charles Amo that's it ana pay be sia fi o sia na timi na tamachi the show number na me kwe mi nia baba ko pe oyo nia baba ko pe ankanye sa on enti CJ Winters eba e the yenye favorite entertainment news no or the eba na pay matching.
Wednesday. Good morning to you wherever you're watching me. And I'm welcomed on your screens this morning. But we know Kenya ke meaning and no zayi. Meaning and no zayi. No fear no ko modem ye koko. Be fe be minima ba de monoko. Mo mo ba no ba de minoko. Allo ke one hard time sometime. Okay? Lo inu. Mera kwendi ahare maba news agade. News entertainment news get them a cover etabada ko na va fi na mi we say ya Abraham mala some beef de la fia eta negama suhare makwa aveno na abusia mama was so informal me di CJ Winters like forever CJ Winters abewana na meda so me a virgin, you know. Right, so let's get into our story. Somebody's watching this morning not just because of entertainment stories, I said this earlier, you know. Just because of CJ. It's very important, you know. Very necessary. So I serve you as I should, okay? Yeah, I'm here for you, baby. Right, so some of the stories I'll be talking about. Shatawale credits Vibes Cartel for shaping his dance hall sound, and Agyapong accuses Gamro Obuo of embezzling musicians' royalties, and then also be talking about D Black. You know, some of maybe say recoupment. We'll be knowing what exactly that thing is, and Obofo's wife Queen Ciara yesterday and mekana sem on it mami sika and then so no asemfo fraba, so I'll be letting you guys know and hear about that also. And then Pop can visit Cape Coast Castle. So you know, these are the stories I'll be sharing with you guys. Are you guys ready for me? You are always and already ready for me. Right, so also nipa whenever obi ademawa na e was say odi asidama no Umanipani who say you really appreciate whatever thing they've done for you, right? And Shatawale so at the and see any kabia at the Aquama Vibes Cartel see Wabomode pan a wabuano. I want the music career muno or chileno or kwamo befaswa obebo enyum papa said your obey the sound said your obey the lyrics ni nyama na ote one of the luxurious cars ni mua na te say or enjoy one of the songs enana or they da Vibes Cartel I say also any notes be Ekoto X. I'll be also having you that one on your screen. So let's go have the video. After the video, I'll bring you what Shatawale shared on X.
A million miles in front of them. Tell the devil him can't hold me again. Give them love when I hear them say. Me focus. No bad mind across it's the locus. The robust. Yeah, me victorious. It's a no money. My money time for me and no bar talk. Gotta open up the door. Say walk past where wolf rap pass shop. One jaw cat like hammock.
Right, so that's how Shatawale celebrated Vibes Cartel. Let's have the note, what he shared on X about Vibes Cartel. Then we go through it, right? Okay, so let's have it on our screens, and then we see. So you can see on your screen right away, say, Shatawale has shared something on X, which says, thank you, Vibes Cartel, for not only showing me how to construct dancehall songs, but also teaching me how to run showbiz. Guys, please help me say thank you to this great man. So, from all of us, we are all saying, God bless you so much, Vibes Cartel. And so, be ademawa. Na, we appreciate, you know, when we say, no, we so you love it. Sure. Now, we are moving on to another story, which is about Yemame Akusia Agyapong. Now, Yemame say, anyom tofo eye Ghanaian musicians, no. One way for ye pa, one way for hena, one way for gamro, and you to phone you now, one cool penny. Na, so cool, it's one say, and you ma water to you now, no, and for so dear basono, at the end of it all, no, na omunya kakrawa. Set me bay no, chinebi, or chinebon the bomb, me phone in Cocrafo crana, say, tell nano, omo GDB pussy, gamro, ever homa omo. Na ya maame ni boafu pa e bra okọ TikTok live na okeka nsem no kire obobo edin binom ese na den na moye sa na ye na dwuma na sika kakra be ba nso no eno so mo fa amaye na matina sika no so na mo ni sisi adan akese mo de TikTok asa akese na mo de wanka so o mo de fa guess won wanka so mo de fa legon guess I know wanka and wanka and the other video ni eji de oka ni why engo video
why. It is our sweat. It's our money. Why do we have to sweat? Why do we have to suffer? Why should musicians die poor whilst we have money with some people that are just squandering it, building houses, buying big cars? Captain to occur retirement. Captain, I salute you. Captain Jete. Who are the signatories to our account? Why pensions who they are so gamble? Sikake sena moto na mood. Why? It is our sweat. It's our money. Why do we have to sweat? Why do we have to suffer? Why should musicians die poor whilst we have money with some people that are just squandering it, building houses, buying big cars?
Also, yeah, mommy, obia. All the time, no, you see smiles on her face. But at this time, no, almost a new boyfriend, pa, ain't he a stremo? Gamro from penning for one our bobo and your boy or boy more near more can win you now. Yes, demo. There was a moya, no more yet. Now, obi to me, quiet Jumade, now, but there be a nyanza. We don't do them like that. I'm look at make our manual, Asia. Okay, right, almost automatic. Now, we've been sharing stories about, say, artists, Bekwa signing contracts with management. Na afeba ko reach no, na aso ne kon contracts na end the crown, na so na artists no edeka. We've been hearing those stories, right? I've shared a lot live on here on Net2 television with you. Na D Black and Umtuni D Black. You know, I say there's a side of it, like a deeper side of it. Say this is how the thing works. Also, what friend be say recoupment. Say artists be sign a contract. If sign a contract be with the management. Management no will now be taking care of a whole lot of things about him. And CJ not CJ Amidina he obi so oh CJ you are a talent. I want to manage you. Na nipa naba. Okay, me pese me ma a dine Trasaco, you know. Na mentor car e ma na me ma say nti the other ma ni nyina no. Enye so de ma kwa say free o. Na me no pese no feel comfortable. And it's branding. It is any money nyina na wo hia. Say I was all my the artist na say the talent no very okay. No dia ma we show abebo bia no. Also mutiti edifimu. Na no no tire mu a abakọ wie echi no. Na kwakoye asem ababeso artist ne kon na fe oyi odan ne kon se kra nyo ho mekura enyeyi. Oma enchire mu bi eka eyi ho. Let's have the video and learn something from it.
In the music business, when you sign an artist, typically, I honestly have never done it. There's something called recoupment. When you sign an artist and you say, okay, this is the budget we're going to spend on you, your 20K way, whether it's rent, whatever you want to do with the fashion is yours. We're going to shoot 3 music videos this year. It's going to cost 100,000. We're going to spend another 100,000 on marketing and promotion. So 220K. This is the budget for you for this year. We want to make 1 million from this 220,000 that we're spending. Okay. There's a clause in there that most record labels put in there and say we have to recoup our investment and make a profit of whatever you guys decide you want to make profit on. So when you start making money as an artist, that 220K is the first thing that needs to be gotten. If you do a show for 30,000, you would do 8 shows to make 240K. That 8 show money, the label has to take their 220 to recoup. Man, now check it out. Imagine those 8 shows at 30,000 don't come. Then next year you have to spend another 200 and something K again. You didn't get the 220 back. You got maybe 100 or 50. So now you still owe. The next year you spend another 200 or something. You haven't recouped it. You still now. You can't tell the artist every show money, all streaming revenue. You're not gonna get a dime to recoup. You can't do that. But in the contract, funny enough, that's what's there. So imagine an artist going to perform 10, 15 times and not seeing the money because he owes the label. That's what typically happens in a lot of these situations. There's names I can't mention on there because I've had conversations with artists who are signed, who go through it, and the label is only maybe we made 50,000 from the performance, or 10 we're using the 40 to recoup the investment, and it goes on and on and on and on. Now the contract is up, you still owe the label, but you want to end the contract. I'm just asking you guys, if you guys were in a position like that, what would you do?
Say, get the
What's that?
Phone out to
So now contract is up. Artist wants to leave the label.
Yeah.
Artist wants to leave the label because the contract is up. But the label has not recouped the investment.
Sana and D Black actually mu. I hope say you know akoye and know your artists and whoever now be person when management be and now when a company be because akwa sign a MOU, akwa sign a contract, akwa sign BBA. You should know what entails in it before taking the pen and signing off. Okay, good. Moving away from that, Andra Rebecca, Osei Krom Ejanepa CEO, eye Mami Sika, and Afei Quenciara, eye Obofo Neyeri Asem Wahan say allegedly, yeah. Kokoko na ene na nenam erimu na metumi achibi atomasum ene maano ene say Osei Krom Aduanepa CEO no eye maami sika ene obofo eretwempna emu edimpa me che reverend obofo ye sofo me chirem achiro say sofo one ne etwempna and drawing me videos ni be a church wa say obofo ne maame se bi eto ase kra no okoya amamre bi osa mane bi kura wo hodom ekoche nsa eni sika emu oduru pa na eyi ena amanfo eka say Kencity kra no obofo edi nejai ompani biom ensem ne de bebre Kencity aba ka say oh you can see that hips are hips body are body hey radi akopon na meaning say apostle for to be a bodyguard obia sa you know I think say when you have your money police for gonna bodyguard you wherever you go so may God give me money so that wherever CJ will be you know police for be di mechi you know my God me sika e de ai sika e de eti kai ya twagui no no mo kire se obofo reverend obofo e na etoye e de mama mi sika we no yenti paper watch him brother 32 years chocolate kuna winya ada awo bi oyonko ba ni atoka tie roba ni amalo no and so they also ya na sponsor relationship na so bia on our sponsor boy no relationship no on our sponsor oyonko bia ya to tie roba yenti paper yenti roba e di amano na Sierra akasa about say on the obofo ho anaso on the obofo eni ho but in it all no I'll say emia bi rebre emia bi wo rebre enyan say dia wo hu no e na de bia sa na ye tini ho o de yanko he video ne fambra
Mimi to be few. This is my house wa my me am studio me fie na me Ghana. I'm not me near brochile me wo Ghana me wo Ghana we Ghana me fie na me kunu aye studio ama me o say me ile enkura no omuko school a me mpese wo be pie na wo be che ebia etinye bibia o ha me kunu aye ade we ama me na me tia etimo obi afa hye tirim se me kunu kwa ba se o jare onya me wo fie. This is my studio, my own studio. I hana me ma washi omuti. Me pedicure place ni, me nails place ni, me nails and this is my mansion. Nobody, if I say nobody, absolutely nobody. You me fear ewo Ghana obi enu obetime to me afri me fear ha enye me white mansion na hana me wo. You see it, just check everything for yourself. Say me wo Ghana me ndivo asu me kunu kwaku apia say into bracket reverend obofo or my husband, Minyano, made us so well. I have been with him for 18 good years. 18 good years.
Men will stain your whites. Men will stain your whites. I said men. Them go finish you. You don't trust man? No go trust man, no. Hey. Manu we yantine kasada o. Yantine kasada wa bonten. She's such one woman now. Obune hopa, onye loud. She doesn't come out to defend herself and not to. But what say do me no. Look at how she's even panting. You go explain taya, no evidence. We no go listen am. Chale yo. Okay, kind of saying. Okay, day. But why? No matter what, okay. And until now, so oh, because I didn't know you're there. Ubani abete. Until go for be abesa we are Wednesday a football. Brother, the cheating the other cheat. We will surely tease on you. And you know the mama the other fan the other brow. Oh, the wow, ye cheating also cry now. Wow, she's can be a to tobo. Can't be a to tomo. If you be a see money, some Lazarus life be I will leave here. Oh, the wow, you can cope with the cheating and answer whatever he's doing. But open fine young come here. Oh, Brennan is a suit also. Ah, sister. One Mary I say, one Mary I see. I'm also popcorn. Oh, popcorn. Jamaican artist, right? He's in Ghana. Now we know a tremor of a so already connected to the ancestors. And by doing that, of its visiting one of the places, I often say, a honor bit to that reconnection, but to me, I'm an that memories, Nadia, they called Cape Coast Castle, okay? Echo share honum, echo one or two things be honum, like, not just touring, but something more deeper than that. Let's have it on our screens as a last story.
Never figure night me. Wish me dog them did up. Immortal life. Wish we did never figure night me. Go feed a goal with all my mind. Right years when book a crash off I bite me. Wish me dog them did up. Immortal life. Wish we did never figure night me. Go feed a goal with all my mind. Right years when book a crash off I bite me. Wish me dog them did up. Immortal life. Wish we did
I could say it has been beneficial to you. It's been informative. It's been educative. It's been super entertaining. Yes, your day has been enlightened. And that's how I love it, Right, so the builder in chief on Abusia, okay? It's make sure I said you are now, see, I near Canano. The builder in chief is here. But Oban FM, and that's in the 2 television. I've been here I think so. No, so I say you delivery and farmer wherever you are. No, we will give you a free delivery price. And also the form that the book though it is not just political. Okay, it is something more deeper you would have in it. So your social life, how to navigate about your abrabo. Me say it's a book for life. I don't even call it a book. I call it a property. Because a Japadia wo and wasifu nyina no they will benefit from it. Obi abomoding so obenya the builder in chief. Me pacho enhume ya lawyer modate actually edema young papa honorable Kennedy Agyapong no. Me kacho say it is not only about politics, it's about social life. Everything about human is in there. Every chapter Biano teaches you something. You read a book and say, oh, said your nana may and say no, it's not like that. So please get yours right away. And when you guys will be blessed. Amen. Right. So I will see a Medina CJ went to let me say a bigger shout to Lovers Beauty Palace for my beautiful hair. Let me say a bigger one to Sabatel. She's a real girl. Thank you so much for giving me this. I see. She's the one I'm talking about. She made me go have this beautiful hair, and she paid for it. That's what real girls do. Girls empowering girls, girls supporting girls. That's what real girls do. The sky is so big for everybody to shine. So when you see a girl, do not compete with her, but support her and love her as you love yourself. That is what real girls do, okay? Right. So I will see I'm married and I'm going much night Thursday. And we'll be having me or back. And our guest for tomorrow, oh my goodness. Our guest for tomorrow, no, I will see Educhemu. Educhemu enti otina nyankopon yadoma. Me your bar is coming your way live and color. Wherever you are, tell everybody to come, okay? 7:30 p.m. on Netu Television, exclusively. You can also watch on YouTube and Facebook, Netu TV GH. I'm not going to say much, okay? Intini yadibesi hanom, Nadia kano. ya shene ya ye. But the dialogue no, it was right away with many things you will love to know.
Right, I will say 52 after 7. No, so about Power Simano, Adrianum Mino, a brass cemetery, Jana Free, the second edition of the show. No, may they at 12. So, young faster and for ma a good rantia, Southna entertainment and so a buy. The Andrew Sono, your interviews are hold on Markum, be a bay and affair. Did the major news making headlines in the various newspapers. Ko wakratano so embo so etimi aba na ye intellectual discussion so etimi ato so ewo dwumadi eso MPP amanyuku no emu nkomwa no se enkomo ba kominu bi e baaye na no memenda omko abato so abato omko ye no akohwe akoyi opani a wono eno obedi party no anim na wako enkode statistics se we obi ne you ewa amanyuku mu ti se MPP amanyuku na within more primaries, presidential primaries, you know, say o get it below 65%. Ewo one kaswa manyuku ni mua. It is hardly say obabe jena party ticket so or the general election where the inkunim statistics no say neka yenim penfo ebedi di nkomoni ahwe afa ye ne strategies ahodo ebedi nkomoni ebisom say what would be the strategy or say MPP amanyuku ni fa na omutimi de call recapture power because bear in mind say odi kan aba okoba ako 2024 obra na party no wa bam elusu ye na okọ primaries ekoto aba no wa yi se nipa no asade no aba yet still nipa no the first attempt odi eba ye call primaries by no wa meet the 65% no eda ho no o below 65 eba 61 point something this time around okọ en wasate aba 52% eno no kire say yes still o bibi obeye ansana anamanyuko ni beye ansana watimi recapture power nipa mienu a atimi abedi Ghana so with MPP munon ye ka the lives of JJ Akufo and nimpenefo a omo eba ye no a percentage wise from omo ankasa omo ekuo ni meye primaries no omo rise ye be about 70% and omutimi be bedi nkunumi timi say overwhelmingly na party ni na rally behind na now dan akufo-addo around the term etimi buy aba bedru about 90% e won the time na just overwhelmingly na just say party no agent so fall below 65% e wo amanyuko ni mu a e kire say party ni nyina ntai wachi at that moment and at the spot no enti what will be the next actions I was say party no eteke enra wo hwe nkomo a yedi ye no a from the MPP amanyuko no mu no national chairman a wo ho na wo ye the head of the amanyuko no and ye nyinanim say chairman wo ho no ye acting chairman substantively nyo no na ye national chairman no there but say national chairman ni ho a or the vice chairman no enso eteki the seat no ekoye e de na eso odigu akwaso se na be ya part no ma ebetimi akabom because abato yenkoto aba ewo mayimu ema presidential elections announce the presidential primaries ekoye no de obeto so mienu abaye vice president ewo party emu is there any decision be as a party no take send a bay obetime nya nkabo mu oni kan call Ashanti region kofa the running mate edifi ho ye nyina ye hunsunsu aso e ba ye comment here and there eno e ba ni nyina no antimi amwa party no ene amanyuko no yes to osanso wo another chance say obe use obi obekon de said the president Kufo ekoye no o maintain Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for about 3 consecutive times edeni di na chia no sana Yera Bawumia so ebeye no ana se ofa na po free Ashanti region obe maintain na po for this one as anye ye so be sa maintain na se ye a wabeye the vice president na wenum nyina no eye nkoma hodo ebedidi aboa amanyuko no se opese o recapture power enkomo be ba every mrashebedwam etrese enra mrashebedwafo kwa asetena no ebeto dwa se Kotoka International Airport aban so obese dey no aye na Accra International Airport na ebebisa se osesa edin Kotoka International Airport no ana abia adwuma wo so manfo eye no ana ebia osesa Kotoka International Airport no na amaniema bia si ehia wo airport no aba na osesa edin Kotoka International Airport no na edie pa na aba ose it is based on say Kotoka be yeku ewo man mu. So you ask yourself say ye wa manfo bi o monti o man mu a omo edin deda o man bi say George Wakabush Road say George Wakabush Street oni o man mu but Kotoka was being a member of Abai ena no wo man mu. So how do you remember your heroes? Omo ma be konkode omo mo ko eku bi a saa kono etimi mi etro the history to ho se nipa no eku wo kunimu se wanso sidi wo kunimu no you remember them. Sanso na yonkrophobia omudi ku ene ba ye bedi oman so one way or the other no omo ye bibidi assist oman no anadru baabi. So I ask myself say Mohammed Traore wono Burkina Faso say ya be ku ntu abesizi power wo ye in the form of say eno so de nyina ye ku because ku de obi be ye ya wo sosidi a obedu o man so sosidi enti sa Mohammed Traore so de oyeye no o de sosidi enti na odi o man so it is so si factory kese eti sa wo si factory e Burkina Faso does it mean say so because e ye ku no de ba ya ana say obesizi power e na odi o man so enti factory na wa bie no mo obi ankokoye adwuma ho ana. So sometimes you ask yourself so all these things are ye no e de dey na bebre o man no. So I say, yo, JJ Rollins, a did the Rollins Park, and I'm a yes, to JJ Rollins, cool, a course, or my winning, I will maybe. So I didn't know the D Rollins Park, you know, and that's so at that park, and so I didn't know the anchor say, yes, a San Rollins D at their free. So you see the political terrain that you will move, and the political parties are, one form so be there by, say, Kotoka Bay, cool, or my muntino. Yeah, for the DN to an international airport to be a Tessa, but nationwide, Obia or person Ghana Biano at Kotoka International Airport to remember a hero and to remember Obia, Yakano or Maimu. JJ Rollins also led a coup or Sasidi, Ebedi or mine. So, yes, so we have Rollins Park, and Wahani D. And so, are we going to do it to change the Rollins Park? No, nah. Sane may we be a woman. Hana yenum bi ye kan ye dwen ho bi sa say e de pa na de bebre wo e de na sa ne ma no e de beba but yes still having said that no ye be caught na fe nkoma ahodo enso ye di e de ama e wo the dialogue show eso bi say me din e de kwame abo akuda nkoma obi chia frem e komodo you host with the most me din komo ahodo e de ama afa MPP amanyuku no emo me hwe ne mu say me ne Professor John Osebo pie boahen e be din komo e political science lecturer e wo Komase Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology me be din komo san so na me hwe ne mu say me ne Ora William Owusu ansa e be bon komo e political strategist or so ye be hwe say strategically ede na wasa amanyuku ne digu akwan so sade be ya ebetimi aboa ma party no etimi afa ntuma pa afra na wa recapture power na ne manyina so ekoso na ekoyie anope wa menkwa ahoma so na me ne Professor John Osebo Bieboahen eni enkomo oye political science lecturer KNUST prof timi nka no pe ya me mo ache prof me ba chompo mboko de in a radia say wada mayana wapeja one kakra ama me na matem kayi anope ye so ba wanyama yese ye monkomo kakra ewo netu television eso na ye bisa se wo ka manyuko na nanu memenda oko abato eso generally abato okoto yen eye peaceful wasa na binimu hyehyɛ kwan security niema o mede be ye ama abato no enye de kaka police assure them say they will be peaceful ampa enema be peaceful as a professor in political science wo omabato no mkoto yen de na ohunu ye ewo mu a obetimi ne ya che ena no pay generally ewo abato ni mu
yo meka se mechiamo ma almost more than for my dad. The American say I appreciate a very great landmark. Emma, many of the judges internal context. Ghana and what things. Ayana so now so over the years Yamia Yantiponi Bia what the about way and compare the other planet the other player. The way was so and then the man is being said why we are the battle any star normal and come shower do everybody who shower do everybody and you know let us say akufo-addo democracy heading to
right
about all for abeyan yesodia ama other part your mama niki kesi abraye and this for letter so I can share no say one just said other aspirants other time you deal to now the Austria and your own I know many Jehovah democracy and what I know will be Ghana
very well. Before say yanko yanimu wa yanko mobomu biemu no na mebisa se wo hwe amanyoko no a sometimes the obekwa akodi nkonim ni se wan tramark bit say about 65% ewo ni kuo ni mu eye amanyoko ti se MPP mu a oba general election aya na enko yie emfama no mame mo statistical kakran free Professor Dubuahe so a wono enya 56.6% oba abato so na anko ye ama no ye Raje Okufuo ne first attempt oba 51.70% a na ye ni kuonim oba abato so anko so ye ama no until say odu 64.60 ya say 65% watwa afena na danko Akufo-Addo ne first attempt a okọ ni kuonim no onya 47.96%. It means say we are 60% and 65%. Oba abato so no anko ye ama no until say osamba ye benya 77.92% and odi bebi nkonim afei etoato aso aba ya aba bedru say obenya 94.35% e woni kuonim yenwe Dr. Baumia the first attempt obai onya 61.47% a chance 65% wanya wanu nkonim the first time we ye koto ye wanya 56.48%. What is the possibility ni say sa mark ne below 65% e wo ni kuo na nkasam as a flag bearer no ebetimi aboa no ama wabedi nkonim ne mebu wa wasa manyoko no ye e de tasa na emanachi
let us say information on the conscience and it says the women have figures going annual. It should rather encourage you or make you plan. How we get to my things? We need to catch you my phone, yours and over. And so we are to my son, we are people of it. Then you have to mention the word now. said, Martin, and I think to be able. A good idea about one. And then you would just at the outcome. Oh, yeah, the whole shop us. Event I walk out once a month. I would say. How well you really? Yeah, beside the figures, the word the real that is the appointment. So maybe some of you are that are any for the risk, the recent fact. One and all that I am. You are from your
That's right.
Thank you. You got 90 million food. Hello, me this house, who got it? Thompson will I think 2020. Hello, me see me who I tell you so. You were crossing a wow. 2022. Oh, Yachi organizer. Yachi and Yamami will the chick. And the sound of rock before ever winning. I said an MP before you. Yeah, MP before you rock before winning. And yet the same strategy. And yet the numbers near motivation. But the work is the key. And MP before you one promoting unity. They are very solid. All hands were on deck. When you akufo-addo akufo-addo was actively working. Dr. Sally, former medical who was actively working. And I knew akufo-addo in the
right.
And akufo-addo the other side. And I have don't go back here. And you are here. I'm not so much was actively on the ground. After was actively on the ground, there was not unity in the party. You see, at the grassroots, and so they are active. Also, that's all for constituency. No more doctor. If you look at your one, someone work here, our doctor. If you members of parliament, our doctor. Yeah, no, yet, Martin. After that, it's an NDC organized the other they were on the ground working. But you know something. What's the NDC working over? NDC from executives, and can inform one more thing allocation, one more response of the chief, so the ground was left untouched. And he said, so who is Zambia? Number one, unity.
Okay.
Under unity, there's a recognition. For careful recognition. Yes, so far, we give them recognition. They have the congregation. And the congregants listen to them. Give them recognition. All they need is recognition, respect, and the due recognition. But if you let up with it, still, I will do so. So, for a person in that, obey.
Right.
Because maybe for certain I will West School. I say, I touch a minute, say, I hear what by you. Be your testimony about you write your own testimony.
That's right.
And the testimony said you can understand. Why didn't you and your testimony for him into the future? You get better than himself. And tell one more rough before. We didn't share William. do boy here the campaign.
Okay.
So that I'm a food and the car and walk for me. And you probably know so what you pass. But then, yeah, and you can't over here, I'm going to you a sympathy. And you could fall and run the conscious rule. For the other president, and the young man.
Right.
And you don't be sorry about.
Right.
Number one, unity. Unity that is a completion. So now they 125 in as much again. Yeah, as a party person. No one no responsibility. So you say, I'm going to
very well.
All money for like my yard. Of the same that and a few young shot off our folks when they say off our bossing. You identify capable people. Don't necessarily permit which I'm on Cancer party for always working over overseas groups. Party in Chebima Homo, about Dr. Conference, and also pay the other. Party no every popular homo in every region, in every constituency. That party the more we are responsible. And the last but not the least, I am monitoring.
Right.
There must be a very strong monitoring team. I want to monitor all these. That's our monitoring team. We must have a research wing. Research wing, you know, a continuous assessment of performance. Maybe every 6 months.
Right.
This is the way to go.
Prof, me no ebesi no na yetimi ama won so akoye wadwuma ede wani mu no na me bisa se ebetimi aba ana in the history of MPP politics and also the political terrain e wo mu e wo man betimi aba se party betimi asset agenda bi ato ho se ekoto aba e wo internal na de obedi kan no nya e bia 70 and any other percentage or the ebe ni no a party be certified e wo de odi awini mu no de obeto so me ni be set bibia to se any penalty me ateni this position automatically oba be vice to the awini no
possible
right
yeah party constitution here the party ni shishana sa the men o me ba be prayer e wo matiko say automatically the party now need a lot of problems. To me, I'm one of the two people, and I'm one party also. In a sense, no, we did no, Mohammed. Who are you down for? Let me keep on some more. What the main part beyond the running. Not any panels who will be seated. There are so many people around me later. They want to miss my justice. And you change into the best solution. A constitutional amendment. They are expecting a card here. And you'll be on the
very well. Very well. Well, Prof, I mean, I say, I'll pay me bitchy address on I perceive and Udigo Coma. Yen to train and say beton saffron near Dincoma at TC, you made us an pay.
No, Miss Medawas.
I will say, and the party seminar education come a Professor John Opoku Bubi Buahin, where political science lecturer, a war. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology e Kumasi and an pay matufa edit the dialogue show no akosi na boboa no na yedi enkomo ya san aba e won kran na ya behese de niam e konti enkomo a yedi ye no e kire se party no wadwuma e woso mo eye party no hyehye e na betimi aboa ena wobo ekoko se yewie it is finished it is accomplished se ekoto aba ewo abatuom na de obedi kan no nkrofo start ka yewie it is finished accomplished da wonya ahweye isa se sekoba na sa eyabufuo ena ehya manfo emu de otoso mienu no se nipa na timinya a little after 20% kura no a echese nipa no wodom ewo party no mu ena se MPP amanyuko no betimi ahyehyeye a eye constitution amendment no betimi aye a omfa nye se ye wia afa ne yekọ akọpẹ running mate afa ne yekọ akọpẹ running mate se nipa ebekọ enum no de obedi kan ebeye flag bearer de obetoso mienu ebeye na bedi ekira eye best because esa se de obedi kan no mpo di kan ma ne nkrofo di nkonimu a yes still de obetoso mienu no so krofo say even though ye ni nkonim but ye candidate no akoye running mate to the winner eye very strategic and simple so mo be yes ade no e de na ha bedi nkonim kakra because ha so bedi nkonim kakra because anije ne ba wo mienu nyina papa yi kwa we be konye den na say president Emma speech and I say we be as president ko no wantimi ankwa yes still the vice will also go and make it and e be ya manyosem ka be de e wo my Ghana emu ye hwe se de MPP amanyuko betimi aye na ye hunu se de nema ebeko strategically sa asem ye mebisa papa yi ye be delve the more akwachire ne ya hwe the possibilities a ewom se party no e MPP amanyuko betimi ene saa bear in mind say nche bia no mkoye constitution amendment saa de na amom it is a suggesting way eba how do they going to do it I just some say call the delegate conference biem ekogitum na no nko a no betimi de akọ delegate conference say ye pese yes amamra we yenyitum se betimi ayeyi ana all these things are and somewhere or say bisabedwafo beba na yesi enkonwa e wonsem bi yete sey ho na yedi enkomo yedi kan digest nsem de amawo wo hwenra me ne kode opfo mpanifo di enkomo cdd fo mpanifo edi enkomo Urapo kwabrabra mpamensa okansem ne bebre e de kire manyoko no and I'm hoping say ebia na meto nsade afre no na efiede bi kra no ya betena se adi enkomo na fe wode hyehye bi agu pono so e de ama MPP amanyoko ni so mudi sa hyehye ya tisem bi so a ebetimi abo mo na enema nso akosi yes still so ye party ne ba na ye MPP ni ba ema wakoma ntu ema bebi am ohu ema menye party babiem na mentu ababiem emma wo mu because enra kode opani ne me ehunu say 2024 election NDC did not win but it is the NPP that lost the election lost the power to them because omko abato so a ebibufuye omko ye primaries a ebibufuye no omo antimi ameka mum anto aba because so hwe ma na free Ashanti region eba Ashanti region vote mpo etimi cancel about 6 regions in Ghana a vote so omto aba no omto massively a omanto ne santi hwe abufu a eba omanfo mu ene ma party no elusu power nanka the candidate no the MPP anim no have the chance senko bedi nkonim nanka as at now oda so edi aban but ankoba na sa ni nyina ye mempe party ena party ai say ena bufu ai say ena bufu aba ena say na omoye ya wo ye party ba so obeka say is this Sydney ne boss anwum say omampani kote bia mu agire na chi meboa mua na moto abayi eye mua so mampani kote bia mu eye de agire na chi and then me person metronym because the voice is not good se wodo party a ti bia na party ne bekomu no gina party na chi that is the reason why ma obedi so no menyamfo Canada ohine Agyapong stand out e wona manyosemu a wo ye nyina mu emfa wo ne ti bia amanyuko ne bekomu no ogina manyuko no se obegina manyuko no enti omo a obeye na tew ho e na kokoye maame ana papa tew ho obi enu a wate ne ho e wa manyuko bi mu wa capture power da no matter how nipa bo ho ban nipa pe wasem ebi enu a esi ebi te se alanche matete no free party ni mu no wantimi anko win election ye ko general election kwa the percentage net say obi a wako independent especially our presidential akoya oba e no de say they no de bibia haten animi production team mu ame de no order bibi hatere mo fe ne se na bibi chenda or so obey presidential one okosi say percentage by okosi say Joy Joseph Bibi Joy ono so call independent so nobody what call presidential election na wakonim say or call independent being see it is only the political parties because they have the numbers more domino about 6 million people join the political party back na floating voters for also abeka ho and there's nobody on waka say me free floating voter mu and to be president obedin konim ebi nsi so whatever it means ni say amanyuko ni be kotibia bi mu amanyuko ni be konema bi mu na wabo some lesson so what I say we must some lesson say and proposition na omukoye no o must lesson na so man sua bibi and ma omompani oteso jo mahama cars wakotena fie 8 years no wasua bibi ni wasua mistakes bi a oye ya se Ghana forma na kwanya onye biemu osua edi sa amanyuko ekotibiemu no co position a okosua bibi the frame but yesterday jo mahama kra on said densua hwe no niam ni nyina no ba power no kra sa be ne de na nka be de ma Kotoka International Airport wo se wobesesa na ya na Accra International ma business no na be bo adwuma na emma adwuma ebe ma de how do you remember your heroes ebi ni hosa ene ye say o de cool ene be ye de a ene Rollins Park so na ye cool na Rollins de medi o man so de di kan yesa Rollins Park na ni nyina no enye say ye cool ni e ka ho asem de a me mama me kwa o maso na me ni owura William Owusu ansa emonkomo William Owusu ansa eye political strategist ma me ni nkomo fa otimi nka no pay ya me moche is also ansa otimi nka no pay ya ma che
Good morning.
Me ba chon pombo ko de.
Me ba chon.
Ye de radiase. Ye de radiase. Yeso ye ho ye papa na no pai. Ye ni sobra wanyama ye se ye monkomo kakra. Ye hwe amanyoko ti se MPP a. Wo makwa abato so enipa makomako enum na Agyapong ye so besi akan. Wo mu eye akan se ni na wie ni ba ko na adi nkonim. Ba ko no adi nkonim no ama enan no aka no atitafo no bi adwen ye omo say delegate do omo hwemo de ka ho ebenti omo ho ebensi da bi yenko ye nyina ya kokje tum say ba ko da di nkonum ye bedi nachi strategically amanyoko no empanifo ne mabia omo de na ani nkonim no ede na wo senka amanyoko no de gu akwanso se na be ya sankrofo no be come together na omo rally behind there wadi nkonim no na omo recapture power omo pe wadaroma.
Oh, okay. Madam, for this opportunity. And I forgot that one year, this nice, but
right.
The MPP for election, your movie, they have to sit down and plan. They are going for very well. They could be strategic very well. Because I want to brave from the Agbara himself to the national executive to the regional executive to the constitutional executive to the electoral area coordinator as well as the polling station executive. Because one, so Agbara now we're winning on the other constituent in the contest here. And with me and over them. Now, it is the prerogative of the other contestants. No may move forward. And now I'm on the let me cite a typical example of Honorable Kennedy or in Agyapong. Or no, dear, as an individual, or no, me on its own behalf, or waiting at all. Sit down for Monga Yankee Bomb and Yachma. But what do you have? The court of Honorable Agyapong and a couple of 2028. And the area of Honorable Agyapong now holds for the party in 2028. That is the first point.
Right.
That applies to all of them candidates. Although, many papa, Agyapong. Enti na na compared to winning na for bank. Everything na winning. Enti abano for control. No matter how you convince the person will not go and vote. The person will not go and vote. So almost person strategically, moving forward, capture power 2028. They have to all come together. They have to all come together. And then make sure that they talk to their supporters. They talk to their supporters very well.
Very well.
And be able to convince them very well. Because you are not able to convince your supporters very well. It will be very difficult. It will be it will be extremely difficult for you to recapture power from or wrestle power from the NDC.
Right. But my minister said, "Send people a man you call no betimi a bi ana so betimi de nsem bi ato se enipa e bekwa akopre wo amanyuko mu no nipa miru no behwere di kan no se ba ko di kan no onya 50.1% no ana 50 plus 1 no ayepe no a automatically on obey flag bearer ebia obi benya 30% ana ebia 20 something% close to 30% ewo mu a say nipa no automatically become the running mate ewo abato etisa say de be ya be ma enipa no mpo ebetimi akase se me kodo ba nwini mpo a de obeto so mienu no e ba be running mate nti betimi ama cell unity kakra etimi aba.
Oh, okay. So in answering that question, let's come to the constitution of the party. Also, there should be a major shake-up in the NPP constitution.
Right.
I mean, used to be a friend point, for example. So, amendment the constitution now. Almost someone said before so about a national position, I was a war experience for let's say 15 or more. Because me, supported this. One major problem of the MPP, Justin Shepard could take it from me, take it from me today.
Right.
You can't compare Justin Shepard to the general secretary of the NDC.
Okay.
How? It's not possible. You can't compare what's the name? MPP national chairman.
Obute don't call Obute and Steven team.
Steven Agyapong team.
Right.
You can't compare Steven Agyapong team to the general secretary. It's not possible.
Very well.
You can't compare Salam Mustafa to FEBUARY. It's not possible.
Just because Oran say be na as MPP mu no he believe no omo strategies omo dey adwuma no a the rule of law yet timrase ye obia NDC type no ye buga type no say do keti akasem a from head to toe obia bedi so but MPP aspect no ye say ye mfa to obia nche na dwen wo say sa na mo me no different so mu
I sana a difference, no, fine. But in life, we have to be experienced. We have to be experienced. Nobody wants to play. Mama mean to Obi why MP. Obi why minister. What experience I want to bring here to make that compete. It can't work. Strategically, it will not work.
Okay.
Then I bet my not by election. Then I could be somebody say about
that's right.
Oh yeah, inefficient, inactive. He lacks the community. He lacks the will. He lacks the experience. He lacks the composure. He lacks the credibility. You can't use Kodiak to win for political power. No. You can't use Kodiak to win for power. No. You can't use Salah Mustafa.
Right. William, mamena say anopai na ye heba bia ode enkomo akwa akosie ye so be fa no sana fe ye scrutinize enkomo ne ahwese de enema etie na ya timi ho ye bibichi ya dwe so be ba na fe ya sama be di enkomo anopai me da sepa.
Okay, me da sepa me William Owusu
yes, me da say. William Owusu ansa na me no twetwe enkomo or political strategist na me ne di enkomo kakra afa MPP abato no ene se de enkomo bo ekoso ewo ho ɔno nso abɛka ne deɛ ɛno nti nso a wɔ fie sɛ na nso deɛ ɛteɛ na sɛ na wodeɛ ɛyɛ wɔ yɛ ba biem na sɛ bibia kwanya ɛde ato hɔ a woba no nso abɛkyerɛ yɛn wodeɛ na ɛno nso ɛtumi akɔs ma mena ne me homra meba na afei yɛba bɛsi nkonnwa na yɛde intellectual discussion no atoatoa so ɛde ama ɛwɔ the dialogue show so na to television meba sisi a So I'm in some more kwaba bi mu fa the dialogue show so na two television so eni na me bonka ye se ye ba ye beji adwa na fe ye de ofa etoso me yensa ya to ne din se the intellectual discussion no ato aso ha ene ye sinkonwa na fe ye de ensem gugu ensem so na ensem de egu apono so no ye si ehun konwa na fe yaka na wanso a wo fie no onso tie bi ewie na breso onso do de aba beto so bi na intellectual discussion a yebeye ede ama we nipa amene be di sa nkomo yi eyowura kwadwo opon na owura kwadwo pon eye member de ma MPP amanyuko ni sese de esa so no menyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong aka se na chitaafo nyina no me nyina nka mum ne enye ba ko na fe yemfa chitaa nkotaa de wadi nkonim na chinti yeni Tim Ken ene yeni Tim Baomia ene yeni Tim Aduchum ene yeni Tim Brian sese de MPP enti kwadwo pon ye member ene ma MPP amanyuko no okame ho ha ye ba bedi nkomo and of course ya abato MPP amanyuko no koto ye di nkomo ni bi ne ye de nsem tototo nsem so ahwese se na omo ye no be ye aso party no mpanifo bi etie se nsem mo ankrofo eti ha omo kan nsem ne adwen ankrofo ekire ye de gu akwan so a ebe ye na that is the difference a war MPP ni NDC entem NDC General Secretary anase the chairman kasem ne was from Sulukusi ase obi adi sa asem no so sebe kosen se party chairman yaka se General Secretary aka eno anu but MPP die se party chairman ana General Secretary kasem a afa ne de to ho ye opin akwanya mu obi a che na dwen no ma papa mu ana o maye na atimi awiyi ankoyie na obi adwen kire nkoyie a ombeje adokode na to ho na afi o ma fa de dodo na eka sana amanyuko ni mienu enso eye o ma de yenko na fi yenkodi nkomo yedi nkomo no wi a na wo so wo fie wo so watimi ehunu se de nema ekoso eba rapon akwaba
yenua mina
ko de
nyankopon adaroma
odewade se minum se Saturday no esesa ya anka watade enye kalawi
asemu
se ka watade no be from top to down but having said that se ka she fufu so anka obe represent say MPP na edin kudi that's right
mo vancha mi se manchi fufu baby e be fi ya me kono ade se fufu no emwa
that's right na ewu mu bi
de diga ye she no kwesi adara ni eyi na akwa asori ko de nyam yan se wo hu ye mobo na jimadi kesi sei nyankopon hu ye mobo na de asundwe abasan se ni na ye tete no na ano wo shikakra
right
then so ni nyina mu MPP ne di nkoni na nyame so boy ho boy ho brama boni bia ama
right
ye wo gan so nyina I remember na me go so frem ko fu bi say BBNC baby anya ekose dia high school ya and I think say dia renta ekoye no sana baby so because ya ntia babu bia o baby obia ho anka obi kokromutimpo bore kra entu ti asedani de ma onyankopon
that's right ye wie ne sa no na ye bisa se party no se de akoya ye nkabomu obi aka o kan nkabomu ye se de osunsu na niwa ye se nkabomu ne betimi ama o matimi akowi ni pa na mehwe statistics abra na me ne yera professor opokubo bi di nkomo me de tototo na nimu na o admitted the fact ne say yes sa statistics ne nyina e back de batadwuma ene nkabomu ene be omo free party no to say MPP mo abedi amanyuko no so bia no basically say onya below 65% e wona manyuko ni mu a ya wontimi di nkonim ni nyina say omo ene ombe kono titimu e ba o say na modi nkonim a monkoe wa mukodi nkonim monkoe ene ridiculous say yes resere ye ho e o manyuko no timi set anaki e wo ema party no bra wo ko the general election ye hwe party no na na mo ko Lagos so mo ko ye hye say to abawie ni yi presidential candidate a party national chairman still remain the party national chairman on the party ni since so betimi age abasobode say or the party na ko akodi nkonimu a asat now party chairman na so de bi da so ana
minyu ameda se na mefa kwenye iso na machia ye natifo na machia all the teams are adwuma ma all the candidates no enso enyina especially team anami wom honorable Ken team members me kasa na masa hye omun kran se amanyukuo baako na akunyato na ye kwakopre Yakopon ayadom ene yenya candidate obi adwuma bi oyeye bia no oye de boa MPP sanse nipa mu nyina MPP for na MPP na epenipa obi de ni matu franka e de amaye ena ye nyina obi afusu se bibi woni mu a ono so bitwi de aboa ebi kotawe yachi party ba ko na mu enipa
right
nti adwuma obi aye de boa ye no obi ayade
okay
Yankopon enhira obi a especially mini abako Isaac Excel Adenta deputy constituency organizer he did very well
okay
the one bottom running large
right
friend Ike large signing for friend so was a cry contest for Adenta organizer and I knew say Yankopon ya aduma ebre ne duru ha nyambe man nsa
so omo de ne tambe
omo de no wani mu kakra say be police station ansa nya yakọ constituency nti no omo de no bia minim se be ko be September ho no de na ya ben nsa binia asudie de ebida party chairman so asudie de ebida party chairman so san se party ekokon no eba se a enye Sebiuta frache nipa ni nyina na ye too political matured.
That's right.
Media politics mu no minim se di ma mi na politics e win and lose.
That's right.
And unti se bless so campaign and also ye the boa campaign dia no also ye nimum ye to abani wie na results be ba no if fever we thank God and fever also so a baby ekodi ye no na odi wani akire na waboa sanse debi ya mekaze mi ze mi ya bofra no na mi onuanom na mi nua ba ko odi machi no yo ba na mi nua no mitimi bro na mo no hu se ma bro no.
That's right.
And so eda mebo na no pa me pia bontin awia ni mu so ni obi fufu okontokwa no ni ngom beta ni pare jise ma bona no pentin ba bebu.
That's right.
The moment mu so na eku bia no o se me ba o so be and nti se ntokwasi fia ye kan ofi.
That's the reason why I can say moje mood.
That is all.
Very well.
Moje mood change you. And nti no ye MPP for akunya na atom nipa no nyina anu mu sefata.
Okay.
And then Yankopon ayadom ye nya one candidate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And I congratulate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the team how we adwuma nyina so e de eboae. The party chairman adwuma so eda no so sesi ya say obehwe na enkofo a o ma epid. Nkofo a edidi o matem o ma ye kasa twitwie ni ade nyina no. O say reconciliation team no etim hwe say o mu nyina no ebe boy ho ano na ye dia beboa na dwumadi eda ye nim kese aye okun kese aye common enemy aye ni se ne ye ne kokun ANDC no itimi hwe kwan ye befa so ne niema NDC ye emwo men bebi omudi mfi bebi omudi abedu 1 year ni aye nhede hu bibi poti bia se adiewe na me ye dia beboa ade sesa bagana no itimi ka ho bibi ye hwe se omudwumadi a omudi no I Ghana show Musa 4 years, I will try 1 year. The only boy wins some money and say dollar. If any to me, I can be ama near SSA SN. Yaya mana is up.
Right. Reconciliation team are can one seminar on focus and no channel a hina emfa. Who are the members I will say a former side the reconciliation team because na me political way for be dim common or kase I will say omo yen krofobia mudru e party nim they were people are omunye aligned to any of the factions na e buy because ukonya obi from the any of the factions no yes still because now we have now campaign maha and the wedding kunu mo ase memra e memeka ho who are the people esen party no munya the reconciliation team omo focus no channel he fan them because nye delegate no nko a ne mo maye party no ma omo ofom ne bi ene the floating voters ne bi ene omo bo office nipa we ya ma ye nto aba so reconciliation team no omo focus nye he for
Milia kakra meka ne se ohun se se ye call elections here we are enipa bebre enitimi bre
right
ena I think I'm a example. Sani ma we mu na me susu se omudi kan tackle beboa.
Right.
I watch Abranti bi a friend Coca. Abranti bi o yi tiru Sakura ni sa no. Friend Coca. I'm say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
That's right.
I watch him on social media. And how ya election every and me ha de no me hwe phone so din sa na be feed me ho se me hwe phone so but they all ye no na me dwene ho
okay
I call election every Coca honorable Ken o men baby said you tafrache we ni pa
no be prayer Ashanti regional chairman
we nye sure debi enye ode no ho kwakwa bia na ho young man be through Sakura bi sa o tell me the chairman to me it was very unfortunate and I may on television events TikTok news here how already call papa no and how still ugusu di na tem ni hu ba bia u free ba media election I call you first election year 2023 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enya 60 I think 63% I think Bibisa
that's right
yeah call now me otiba 56%
okay and enya 61.47
fine we about 56%
that's right
it tells you say ni peku a NPP mu no enye omu nyina ene support papa
that's right
anya hwe kra no honorable Kennedy we all know influencer or our party. Me makuma tomiyem when you no abegina podium so can say elections. You are saying a chita for ni say in na yen calm down. Say ye ba na honu ma nke ni be susu se obi a meboa na ye juma no. Ene akodi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
That's right.
O say obi a say juma ye nyina ye de boa no no. Yemfa say juma so na nsanko boa na party no. Intimi emra power 2028 asema o kan yeni on kan boni bia aba ya kotu na MPP aba MPP adi nkonim nti nyina ye MPP for me there is no way meet me akwa gina ballot box no na me de me kokromoti be kwa team aba ama NDC insida ye MPP ni and MPP ni me mojem ne wo
that's right
e de wo me fear me film na ye MPP fi nti say the akokompo sabi e be gina ma MPP a na to aba ma
that's right
enti abrantie yi se wo hwe abrabo a papa ya bo na wo hwe ba bi a wonam ya wo yes lala sulala didi nkofu achi abrantie a ti se wa wo hwe long sleeves no hwe kambu no hwe trousers se dia afeni adu free ya tu afi asase ase di wapi se wo gina we say so keka sansem no de kire panyina wa bobra adru ba bi a wadru to the extent that wa ankasa hwe bra ma bra ansan ye dia ba bedu ba bi a nyina ya dru ya entwayi so sane ma no eye baako a omunhya ase num jam kwa saa wuri ene saa we na di no MPP na di nkunimu menia ena ba bia ya du sesi ye nu ba bia o
okay
ye 2 million votes na e free so no ena ayo afa ye ko re chiri kwan ye nyampon si gira ye hu ba bi property a akwakodi a sabeka ene ye hwe how I nipa bi ni ma ha say heli NDC for ni ade a ye gwa dwuma bebre we ni ma en no say ye
right
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia en ye yi no ba nye fragment na MPP ye pe
that's right
ye pe president a ye bi say MPP asa ba ba mu bi it is so bibi a fa sa hoden no e tackle NDC ene honorable Ken en ade be tackle aba bi huhuru nipa abe kasa ntwi kasa ehonte kasa enye fe how I would touch our money, yeah, now, and you fair.
But you can attest to the fact to say, and could be the bar will be able to about how I be any penny dinner name my own pay. And
how would you make us say, and I don't want to repeat in some manner. I don't want to repeat it at all because it's not too palatable for me to say, myself, be my knock cancer. No, right. And I'm expecting some Kayacho a baying per radio. Yeah, will be because politics is about numbers.
So untimi mbra no sema oni
no ubetimi ajubileti
yes
ubetimi ene de me na menya ya me jubileti that's me kasan mani ntia panyin bia mesusu se mese hia no because papa no we need him
that's right
honorable Ken you am say party ni mpokra no nya that percentage na when it comes to the entire country all the followers be
that's right
my friends a counterant no ko rade ko pizza no ko rade ko markets no ko rade ko taxi drivers no ko rade se papa we ye na dwen se on support this campaign ye be twe nyama fa ye bo pa also be agitum any se fact enti be bi elu sesi enu ye nya obia blind crofo agitum crofo Agyapong crofo on abokan crofo obia enti no ubetimi ajubilate fa wo candidate ni enya ye ubetimi ajubilate ba men kasa ntwi emani ntwi unu bi se ne be ye na enkonkon okay se sa wakade ya ne be se nipa ma be di president no sa ne ma ne be mu pe na je se ye koya na se ye bai
okay
so be dia reconciliation team no omun sha se mane nko that kind of respect wo se di ma ya candidate no eno ne hia
right enkomo ba ko ewo party no emu bia na me nimpanifo di hu nkomo ene se wo hwe abato a na no mkoye ne mko University of Ghana de go mkokoye mo amendment wo monsakrim amamuda se mo beka se abato be wakoto se ebia obi obedi nkunimu no ofri north ofri eastern ana ofri south a de beto so mienu no yebetimi amo no na be run made why because we had the figure nipa ni nyae any percentage nipa ni nyae a echese nipa no so odom ye neglect no said the professor Bopoku Bobi ka say ye here recognition ni a recognize ampa nipa ni kitadom it is ye de be ka ho a ebe ma mo reconciliation no aye easier and faster the ama amanyuku no
minia on say party ni e won ni hyehyeye and when it comes to running mate always ye candidates was say obi obe running mate no etimi obi a candidate susu se obetimi na ye adwuma
right
ama ne ye hwehwe no ye nsa aka enti se ye running ye flag bearer maybe no it should be more strategic because that's how politics is. Politics is about strategy.
Right.
To win power is a strategy I will put in place. And a boy ama watimi awini. And kakra me can say bia na see the sans share ko share party constitution ma. What about say Kennedy be ebia na running mate the kwa no bi one ne ntem no wantwi kakra bi ewo ana say empo one ne vision ene na adwemu po no enye pe but because as akwa mra ewo party nim force or say fa no na ne ba be ya adwuma emma adwuma die na amudi no enwie peye but say running say candidate ni more strategic you can look at it say oh se me numbers any pass me si epuli ya ni padodo na penasem the other na memfa no enka me ho because my member example be the year 2000 MPP go on Great Alliance with CPP
right
and I think other political parties they join Great Alliance and ye dey eba bem chire omu nyema ba ku miensa ye ba omusu benya na omudinti o ya papa Kosindium was CPP member but he became a minister. Yes. Or President Kufo Amemu. Sani many na ye nema mutimi negotiate mane eboa. So side ne de ya na mpeme biom teja ama candidate na wapi bia odu susu se o ka no ho a ebetimi aboa no ama na we ni power. One say MBB e to abawi se ya. Tumi a ewo party mu na no ye de share flag bearer no ensa se ne be na okokwa no na say ankoye ya mawa umputu blame on obi until you become a leader of your campaign you need to what the meche ya say you become a leader of your campaign so that chinanko say ye nyina ya nhwehwe kosi a one put blame no e wo bi ase bi obi e sabotage your campaign and as obi na ye say
then e ko ba na say na still say collaboration now the mami say ebia na nipa no the call first and the toss me no na ebia no na on na ideologies and ebia emkwa no wontwi bi on tem dia and they to abana we are still reconciliation one party or dono emini ho because ye kwaba na se me no nka dia we are still yes anko to aba mfa nko you of which abato no so beto bi die na still ni ho nta de ntina ye wie ni sen ya party ni panifo no mo nyina hyada ntena se possibility say bibi ko so wabato ni mu anase ba mo ye campaign amfa nche this time around nipa sumasi na yenya wo the two leading crofo amo party ni mu a yemra mu no chese mu na yesem spearhead bibi we mfa na mo ntrance mo no planner ebetimi abo mama ya enye ho no kwa mo reconcile ye no manfo na di machine so reconcile from
me the election bia na yakwa win.
That's right.
And the election bia na yakwa win.
That's right.
We call election na ba win ya ejinania e shase and sample na election no e ba be ko so ye ni.
Okay.
You elections be since 1992. Election be MPP be kwa ye unity no very tight no. You didn't go.
Okay.
Election be when you kakra e ntem you didn't.
That's right.
2024 elections I can say let me be brain nkoyi. It's as na unity ni MPP.
Okay.
They say vote if you soon now. And young penny for no qua. Young flash in family, no unity in MPP.
Right.
Think of maybe no both. And go over and couple, police station and vote. No.
They call your country or to my MP.
That is all. No, it's me that war because people be nakas as agent or to my MP no jar with the now I remember yet free a honum. Uber guy be an order and so on farming coffee. I catch him straight say or no or to Obama MP no jar a friend say president. Yes, he told me. Now one guy back, a team member back, no coming. The guy told me. I was told and I'm saying, aha, no. On the buffet of food, president the candidate were not person behind him going to know or GP Panano or one or the two ways in or two ways in with right. A buffet. Or the Pan American also a police station executive or delegate. But ultimate to aba e ma MP ma wo ka kire me e ma wo ja we say no echo.
That's right.
So unity does so many things. And enye brebia na yenye unity in the core elections. But a bra ye nya mfa nko bia na ye kwa ye kolusu.
Okay.
But a bra ye benya unity in the akobia so ye kwa ye ko wini.
Okay.
And nti no minia so hwe ya 2008 election ye ko ya President Akufo-Addo almost 49.something%. I cut just 23,000 votes. And then I lose that election.
Okay.
Have we thought about that election?
Right.
I call time. 23,000, not even half of the entire population. By the Kokolusu election, a whole presidential election, 23,000 votes. And because of say, na unity.
Anyhow.
Because that time I na Alan and Sam before.
That's right.
Oh baby. It is not that time because that time is President before and I can say the president and the president.
Okay.
Like just 23,000 votes. The co-position.
Very well. From vice president here ne OD party no anymore. Ne era ran OD Mompani Akufo-Addo achi ne hunu say the vice president can do something better for Omaino. Ohwe Professor Mills ebro obedi vice president dema era JJ Rollins ya said who the activeness of the vice no ohwe era Mahama ne wodi akonya yi a obra omeye the vice to Professor Mills ya said who the activeness a oyeye ema oba the lamna said this is a vice president a we say ohwe ye ma Professor Jane ya and oye vice ya as at now ye said who the vibrancy e wo presidency no mo wodi no say vice we say but ohwe be the say yera ba umia bra no di Akufo-Addo achi no na ye woniema bia na mo ankasa bra mo be kwa batokra mo kandi wo so ono as vice oye say ono as vice oye say it means say the president can do something while the vice can do something. Yera ken uboni dia ubo kase industrialization ni nyuma ne sa ne manema so adenti na ni mienu no yentimi compare say we say dia we can also have a president and then the vice no so be say and they attach the president no e dia party no betimi adwemi nema bi ho sa
minia party no betimi adwemi bi sa na sesi ametie mintimi nka ho ase because honorable Ken minim ewo nadwini woni ne chim pom say even if they are giving him that opportunity krana obey accept it say
me
the nature of that man and me who it will be hardly to be a subordinate.
Okay.
Yes. Sana me who no.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I've dealt with conform kuta that nature. They are born as leaders.
Okay.
One of us ordinary question will be as a bed dinny.
Very well.
Sanko from Sanomote.
Okay.
Yes. And to me, million susu impo. Se party ni krampo consider bibisa whether obey accept it and I say unaccept it. And I maintain so I can be so.
That's right.
It's no main person side ni krampo there. Make honum bebree. But I think say enye bad. Because near what papa ni mu no say ye de kamia kura doctor ho na ye de mu ya present mama Ghana for I think say nke be shiki the entire country no kakra.
Okay.
But to me it as say on can be biasa ma maintain me person meko side no.
Okay. But politically say what suggest say they okay to be good what will be the measures was a party put you on e was an metisa ho.
Party there I think say a collective ideas and ye said the minority and my ye been bisa e kobare sa a party mpanyimfo a onom bedi reconciliation no enim ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akasa ene honorable Kennedy Agyapong akasa na o ma hwese baby a ye sisi e no say ye share numbers are honorable Ken ekuta on floating voters.
That's right.
On young guys in this country. How are youth know edinachi now na make us say aba ekwotu say entire country ne ekwotu umienu so aba enka obi ani baby a ekwa.
That's right.
And baby a yekoye ze na kwa delegate aba and delegate aba ne tu wie so a ye delegate for ne ekwotu aba me aba bem Ghana for ne ekwotu aba me aba so see person numbers na enka sa ticket no enye bad.
Okay.
But honorable kana me medi mu no onka bibia ma menti na me so me pese medical PMT bibi sa
okay
e wa bra onka e china ko bia ka say the TV is no moti no na hera ka James of vice president Trump MPP for no Ghana for the engineer akaka chance yes but menti bibia sa emfi na no
okay
na me say bia bibi sa so coincide ebia obepe ko obepa anka mejeri say nka ene nka 2023 ena nke bia nka be start be accept sa nyema ni bi
right
nti for now minti bia say mfia no me pese ye be ba tra
mo chita ofu bia tisa mo ti bibi sa mo advice say on reject na mo imagine say mo den be ba as a substantive president.
Vice president is a big position,
right?
Yeah. So to me there say bibi sa bad na so he should accept it because ontimi nya ne opeso wo nya nyina anaso do peso wo nya nyina de boa but ni nim die bi na dream po bi ene ne ma bi a no wo dan edi no na Ghana for G2
right
e krampo sin delegate
very well
ntimi so say bibi sa e ba no wa for the sake of the entire country no ene be bi a o man wo sisi a no ene the kind of leader ye hewe sisi a no se o kamam wo ho a e be boa
sade ne caliber etie ene de we a wo ye ne nyuma fa obi kura se be ya onyai politics no bia o party ni mu de ba ne focus ana nka o de be president ni nyai okoba be de se Nigeria Dangote onye president but ye ka edin bi wo Nigeria bo Dangote no mu din ene ye kaka ho on focus on the also timi ye industrialization is ane mene man de still onye e wo ne mamu bibi etesa o ne sa ankrofo ne adwen
Binya me ye one person me give it up so say my family
all right
e da e be chef from asasi su no that's a da me person me ya me ntimi nyeye no me hunu ni sa ba wiye
right
me nim say na ni so ade hunu no me hu commission be ba fa ne nipa bebre kan me ankasa personally me hunu na me hunu me woni mu a obetimi di abo
okay
na say ya MPP candidate na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene candidate a MPP no de menya enkasa side no ye betro no kakra sanse ye to aba no na otwekra nuwe me pese in focus ni na be candidate a ye no
okay
e was MPP ye project no magana fu hu ni woni mu nya ye nya oye ene nya oba be
okay
eno na osisi ya yebo hu dawo e magana fo nyina nya gidie sonko bi woni mu but as to say honorable Ken Besa abiem on some abiem I think it's too early. It's too early. Politics about strategy.
My question wasn't about so yes. My question is say ebinimu the session of the Ghanaians and no more to abanibi yes and there were politics wa ko bi amprenu anye yama no ebeya and I say is na onkoso industrialization be na djuma because ko ba be say Nigeria obi dey say Dangote onye president
is making impact.
Yes, obo bi dey say sa and na me be say only sankrofo no ya adwen say
mini omu ya adwen baby mini omu nya adwen baby.
Okay.
Yes. He has a vision.
Right.
He has a vision to lead the country. And to say on one kasa be hu say baby amedru no e bi kra mapom din kra no emwa me.
Okay.
And e bi ahoden amede be say adwuma no mi nya bi. Mean to the South.
Okay.
So we'll see trust was salvation.
Okay.
Baby.
Very well.
Baby that.
Very well.
Baby. Certainly be a president. It's over 80 years and I'm maybe Bernard Danko Akufo-Addo or contested best 4 or 5 elections. That's because right. I know some other contested 1996 or contested 2000. They were 2000 yes or contested 2000 or 2004 yanko 2008 or contested.
Okay.
2012 or contested. 2016 I'm saying Agyapong.
That's right.
So look at 1996 to 2016. Look at the margin.
That's
right. Ye that Agyapong share no when monyam. Enti eno ye revision no. Minim say na me adom ye Dr. Mahmoud Dawmi. Ye de na e 2028. Ye de na e 2028. Na ba akwaje power.
Right.
E de ama MPP. Akwaje sa power de ma MPP wi a e bi mpa na wa pese on continue mpo bi. Sabe na akwanya beda ho.
Right.
You know, the yanze beboa ama MPP aba power.
Obisa mamema akwanya ma afrefo nso omo etie na ahwefo be say 5 minutes bi na omo nso omo form adwentre ento oye ka bi efa reconciliation eho ehefo ne caliber of people a omo ni animu na reconciliation enko party no ho say party delegate and as a reconciliation focus on Ghana for any about 27% to 35% no a na omo won wenyan for Ken afa e wo se omo no ka bom ti omo ho as because asad no ebinum chense nyade a obeto ababim enti se wo obi na onto ababim obeka sa percentage no ho because of say unipa ana o candidate ani nkonim ti sa ankrofo na ye to om se omo nya adwuma no emfa hefo side na omo nti ase se eye part nchekere edi se bibi ama nkonimdie saa enchese part no ofrimu enchese part no uja ato ho enchese because nipa na odi na chini sister wo part nim enti wonso odi na chino ka part nim national chairman wo part nim eye rust bi na yensu ntim enei ase ne hododo ne ho mfa no enti acting chairman ene wo ho asodi e dom so se ombeye bibi e wo part nim because call legon no omo hyehyɛ ye na omo party amamran say ye to abawie ne yi presidential candidate ni mpa party ne gusu sip national chairman and na so mo na mo ye party ne ma ebinum buafu e de na eso ye at this moment and as omo mienu no omo nka mom enyema party no e base ene omo do party no eso ntimenya nka bom omo ye na etime boa wo adwenche bi ete saa wo so betimi afre na braya no gusu no akwanya ba na wo so do adwenche ato ho na part na timi ho 0240 550 899 0240 550 899 we akwanya message manum ene de ato ho edidi se adwuma no so we ha na obo wuramu a na wo so de adwenche te se yi bi ato so na ehunu se wo so boa ama part no nka mu a ye pe no etimi akoso bebrenu a ene de omo ka we sisi ni nyina no nye de beboa ye hwe nsem e babu meeting de gu a wo ka no wo betimi afam aba ene adwenche no so atimi aye na atimi akosi sa ene de ye paka cho se so ofra we komo bi say na betimi ni e 0240 550 899 0240 550 899 wo betimi de komo aba cho de ba akasa free o.
Hello.
Bacho de ba akasa free.
Hello.
Bacho de ba akasa free o tie mi o phone so na yen kasa wada roma.
I because that's good for you.
Me ba chuma minti o dey say.
Your friend
Over the minti o.
And come on yes. Na ma o mi anko for just say. And now we only have program not one kind. Let get to know and go to about. Say nyaka yen it's
Right. I'm say my friend wa homa so there. That is the reason why I say adwenche bi ba from all the angles no say okay say delegate na koto aba the aka nyina agina momo so and then they say party mpanifo ye say the be yanka bomu be ba udi na bi aka say free o.
Hello.
About you dey be aka say free.
Me ka say free takwa.
Ya fa o say wadaroma.
Me the Isaac.
Ike mami ti waro pay.
Me pasa me asama me work ma obia and say ye na MPP for. So we fi can say we fi bo me say we fi here inside Paucho Agyapong.
Right.
Yankai enya botro yem ni na yankai bom yenko win yenya power.
Very well.
Yenya power dia braga na mai. Enye individuals yen na yankai bom yen di community yen win ya yen na yetano yen sabeka.
Right. Eno na bibi sa se yenkai humum no nkabom no ye fiti ya na abeka bom party national chairman and then eso ye omo eka ho bidie na eso omo ye wo adwenkyere te sa no a fato se medium susu so omo yesen ya nkabom no beba udin ba bi akasa free o.
Good morning, Pastor Stemio.
Beba cho o kasa free.
Me kasa free adenta.
Mama nti wa no pay.
So, me ka cho ba mi am for mo. I prefer me say Ken for your NPP.
Right.
And about me am for your NPP. No mo ni no mo ko si akan. And Nyankopon ye be am about me. It is a thing that mo ye me say. It is mo ka afanu enya ken mo na ko yo. Right, example room, and all my comments to take a camp. Not at all you for 1 year. Now, a joy as somewhere, and then no more.
That's right.
A joy as a somewhere young, and then no more far, almost 28. Money never feel what can pay and what. Now, yes, not exactly you go for a mobile.
Right.
Money now, that account, account. It's almost so we win with Madam
Me so me da se papa na we se metimi afọ for ba kwana me no aka ho a na me de 0240550899 udin ba bia akasa free o e ba cho udin ba bia akasa free
Pacha makasi ta apa
na e fa o say
me Solomon.
So what if you say?
Me were 32 years.
16 years.
32.
32. Oh, okay. Now, no ma. Ehu se bi aja dum ye nukura mpo unyae. Mami ti we wadaroma.
But no pay no vote. And last night no pay no vote. Baba.
Ayo. Ne 32 years you die no can no vote ni wadi ka Canada. Nti adwensakra be ba emran free ne se ono a wodi na chi no gusu o party nim nti se obeka se enye oni ntu aba ne de wo san ha ono a because enye de na be ba okugina no a obehia omo aka nyina odin ba bi akasa free o.
Hello.
Odin ba bi akasa free.
Me din ya ta me kasa su kole kono.
Mami nti o anopai.
Ya tene se abande akoto. So mom na ade ba kwa was mpene fonhwe hu no mo hu ni se abane kwato ya na kwa se MPP mpemfo no delegate na akogina ba o me afa na ye Ghana fo no so yo Kennedy afa nti ye Ghana fo no me kan say ba o me ankro fo ne friends MPP mpemfo fo ne do so enkosi se Kennedy be ba na MPP be ka opposition and I will for my opposition because any MPP for one can minister and get trouble about Kennedy Palmer and Bana. So now, man, in the to go and this in a better man, this is and then this are toward the oil so. One continue. because they about me about but you know can depend on the on PT mobile my age my stand and this is
and we are floating voter now we will be our sympathizer to the MPP.
Me mo me me so get me say that me share the other boy Ghana no na ma tuma ba ma no very sure say tinchina the MPP na me try MPP na na me
very
me mo no
me da say
share the other boy Ghana and here that
right me da say
the MPP na no say you see o bu man kama
right
the back for candidate no be can be asa wo mo
me da say
so
That's pa abusha ba me for friend no ensi ha na fe me ne ora Agyapong na yehwe amanfo bi adwentre baaye ene se de beka de rap jumadi no ofa what eti course no bi e baaye so we just suppose wo mun semi ya MPP no ejina baabi yi ana wonyina baabi yi
minya se de bi kakae no baabi ayo sisi e no se bi utafrache nya oda ne so maami awo
okay
na onua no weda MPP gina yie MPP nyina yie no ya mai nua o se efe se nyia ne benyini
okay
na butayo de ba asasi so no abem sa pepepe na nya mese o manfo ne se Honorable Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong onu di nachi eda yeto abani wie na no nyanya nanka yenyina ehwehwe no enu yenyaye enye nanka ono so hwehwe no enu onyaye
right
but o hye yinkran esa aso ka kire se wosono kokroko no ona yesom no yakọ okuna no anye yi ama no ayi ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia now he is the flag bearer of NPP and into support biara obia wo no odo bia obia wo nya eyesika nya eyewa hoden yen kwa ide to ho man no yen hwese ye be saa e dia boa party no ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2028 what made him konim na yababem na ni emem watimi asesa ama Ghana for it dia mesre ne say obi biara a obuofu eya okọ elections na olu so eya pa
na mesre yi kasaye seteduaje so ko pray national I think say one of the positions in the back
yes
ye to abanu wie olusu ye kwan of aso free ba bi ye to abanu ko fie no
well ade enya jombo ni enya ya wu ye to no ye na ne wa ne mbagwa ne sifo ne bi so wa wa
aha o se ne ba le so ahoma choose na adwuma na ni tito
o ka se wa be da mpa
sa o fie
enti no election ni olusu a eya ba mesre bi ni arom se o ma yina yin kam o ma yina yin kam ese se train ka eno nchese bontin so for me fam kodi
that's right
eno nti no onua nye kura na onua no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o fine gentleman na ye ndu de nyesusu se ebra yo wom no ene ebufu Ghana fo bufu ye nti no ke do na bo ken ba nke beboa
okay
yenso so ye nua no mo kan ye ho no esusu se won ye de na kopen ti yensa amfa ne nkobi nti ye de na ebebi ye nyina ye mmoa ye nyina ye mmoa ye nkan ye ho mom politics no we mati ase ase eni ma mienu
that's right
lose or win the lose no sometimes beba win no sometimes beba eden kun de baba so so ani age se de ni enu anu bia ni age bible can say me o se okọ so unu adu su a eni su o mo se so eni mo sire it mesre ye nyina adwobrel
Bible on say Bible so etwa ha o
etwa ha
mo ana woni age amosiri munni so bi bada
eri jino
da se usia fa kwanya we so na maka se me so me da sese obaye na yedi nkomo e de adum pempe so etisi production team nyina no so me da o mase uru Agyapong eye member de ma MPP amanyuku no na obaye a yedi nkomo me fa kwanya we so ene MPP achitani ba kwa ono so ejina na so MPP amanyuku mu Jacob Lantey Otanka obichebe lamte dodo no enmi yese Jacob obichebe lamte ene otiase ankodi na woda na former national chairman at the MPP amanyuku no wabeye former chief of staff ewo maimu 2001 kusi 2003 at the Kufuor's regime and obeye former minister for tourism and modernization 2003 to 2005 ya won 4 February 1946 and ofimu 20th March 2016 at the age of 70 years enti enkan openi otise enedem sanso na honorable Haruna Seidu a member of parliament mo manfo wo wenchi abatom pesua so ranking member the petitions committee ye on 4 February 1974 and when you 52 years ye company for be to say na wudu awda woni mpanifo etise ene di awda no ene ma be first down from a production team from MCR Justice Elho and afen so Ira Ejano enso eka ho bi na Ira Kwesininsin eka ho and afen so kra no Benjamin Dexentay and Elekem omunyina ayo ma fam dia bochim echidom amadwuma di na drum pempen so bra hills ahe enso ti adwam a wonyina eboa producer nankasa eye amo ena obo ayema yedim pempen so aduremi a bedi dwuma di ho chia me medin e de kwame abo akuda nkwamoa obecha from Air Commodore your host with the most and your moderator me wasi ye today's agenda ene to aso e on 2 television so